this video by introducing our sponsor, HelloFresh. Thank you, HelloFresh, for sponsoring today's video. Now, I feel like most of you probably heard of HelloFresh before, but just in case you may not know, HelloFresh is a meal kit delivery service that offers a wide variety of different meals for you to try. And HelloFresh is back and even better. They doubled the size of their menu to offer over 100 plus recipes each week and even bigger portion sizes. I actually tried one of their meals this week, y'all, and it was so freaking good. When I tell you, you need to go try it. I made the crunchy cheeseburger salad and they literally sent me everything I needed. Literally all the ingredients, along with step-by-step instructions to follow that was super easy. I was honestly shocked by the results, y'all. And for my people who don't really cook like that or need a little help when it comes to cooking, HelloFresh is perfect. The instructions they provide are beginner friendly and laid out clearly so that you don't mess up. Now the best part, this meal took me 15 minutes to make. And HelloFresh have tons of different recipes just like that takes up to 15 to 20 minutes. Now for my people who probably need something a little quicker than that, no worries, you can use HelloFresh too, because they offer ready-made meals that are ready in just 3 minutes, so that's perfect for those extra busy days. So far, I've really been enjoying HelloFresh. This is actually my first time using them and it's been amazing. I don't have to overthink when it comes to cooking or what I want to eat for dinner. I just pick my meals for the week that I want to try according to their website, and they deliver everything I need from fresh ingredients to step-by-step recipes right to my front door. It saves me so much time for real, especially since I don't have to go to the grocery store. So for my busy people, this might be for you. I love HelloFresh and their recipes, and I feel like you would too. If you are interested, take advantage of the new HelloFresh by using my code EthelFM at HelloFresh.com for 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life. 1 free meal per box with active subscription. Free meals applied as discount on first box new or returning subscribers only. Varies by plan. Sign up today, click the link below, or use my code EthelFM at HelloFresh.com. Hey you guys, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, I am Ethel, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna just talk. We ain't with the vibes today. We just talking, catching up, and chatting because I have some really good news that I want to share with y'all. This week has been a series of different events that I did not know was going to take place, that I didn't know that I was going to do, and it's just been very mind-blowing to me. So I was like, let me just get on the camera and just talk to y'all and share. So this won't be a vlog, guys. This is just us talking, chatting, and catching up for real. I am on this DJI, still trying to fill it out. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about the colors on it. Anyways, oh my gosh, where do I even want to start? Because this past week started from August 18th. That was when everything pretty much went down for me. As you guys read by the title, you should already know that I am getting a new car. I'm excited, but I'm also a little bit sad about it, but it's good because let's start from the beginning. Y'all know I've been without a car since May. May is when everything went down, when I first found out about the issue with my car, which is really not a big thing. They was telling me that it's a thermostat, and the cost to really get it done came up to about $1,300. Majority of it was the labor. You know, the part wasn't that much. This really was the labor because of where the thermostat is located in my vehicle. I knew by taking it to the dealership that it was going to be very expensive. I didn't want the people that told me what the issue was on the car to fix the car, because they told me they never fixed that on that kind of car before, and I just didn't want to do that. And I was also just waiting around because I had other things that I need to take care of that was much more important than my car at the time. So of course I held out on getting it fixed for quite some time, going on 2 to 3 months. So throughout those months, I just been thinking about what's the best decision. One thing for sure I can say is that I came up on a lot of issues when it comes to my car after it hit that 50,000, 60,000 range within my Mercedes. Mercedes maintenance is not for the weak. Mercedes maintenance is not cheap at all. When you paying for maintenance, you're going to be paying close to $2,000 to $3,000 when you get to that 50,000 mile range. From that point, you paying 2,000 and up for the service A, the service B, the service C, B12, all that. I remember one maintenance came up to like 6,000. That was back in December. I didn't pay it. I definitely did not pay it. I ended up holding off on one of the maintenance due thing because who want to come out $6,000 to get that done? But I did came out on about 2,000 and something just for like to get my brakes and rotors changed, brake fluid and all that. I had to get an oil change. Oil change really don't be that much. I would have to look back on the paperwork to see how much the oil change was. I remember around that time, December of 2024, I was coming up on the service B12, and that was like the transmission service. That service already start off at about $3,000 to get the whole transmission service that car needs once it hits 65,000 miles. My car right now is currently at 76,000 miles, and like I said, the maintenance is just going to get higher and higher and higher. And because I skipped that transmission service, I know that it's going to pop up again where it really, really needs to be done. And I know I've been thugging it out because I ain't want to come out of pocket for that service. But when this thermostat thing happened, and then I'm like, the transmission service thing is going to come up next right after I get the thermostat fixed. That's going to cost me so much. Like, I'm still be coming out of pocket with like $4,000 to $5,000, and it's going to keep happening each and every time I need a maintenance. I feel like I lost complete track of where I was going, but I've been basically coming out a lot of money when it comes to that vehicle. And don't get me wrong, I love that vehicle down. If I'm being real, I still don't want to let the car go at all. That's my first big girl purchase on my own. I wanted it to be my goal to just pay that car off and have a paid off car. Y'all know how bad I wanted that. But I really had to think about, how much money I'm coming out on the car and what would make the most sense right now, because I'm going on 3 months of not having a vehicle. I'm just letting the car sit. And the thing is, I've been holding out because I was really trying to decide on if it makes sense to really keep the car or should I get rid of it. So this week, my girl Qui and I was on the phone one night, and we was just having a conversation, and she mentioned to me, she was like, E, what you want to do about the car, you still haven't like decided on what you want to do, because we always talk about it all the time, and she always trying to help me figure out, what makes the most sense. We were just talking, and then I was like, I don't know, friend, I'm thinking about maybe getting rid of it because I don't know what's going to come next after I get it fixed this time. Whatever do come up next, do I really want to keep spending out thousands of dollars to fix it? It's making me lose out on money, like money that I am saving up for myself. I always got to spend it out on like expenses like that. And don't get me wrong, you never know when you're going to have a car emergency where you need to spend your money on that. But when it's coming back to back, it's kind of like, dang, like you don't want to keep doing that. I only got 13,000 left on the car. I'm down to my last little bit. So I really don't know what I should do, but I am thinking about, trading the car. And she was like, just do whatever you think best. But she was like, whatever you do, make sure you pick out a car this time that's not going to cause you so much stress. Because she literally see me stressed out throughout this whole time. After that conversation, I was just thinking to myself, just thinking more and more on it. Started doing my own research. I even got on GPT. And Chat was telling me, if it's causing you your mental health, because it was causing me my mental health, because not being able to just get up in your car and go where you need to go or where you feel like going, it makes you sad, and it kind of causes depression a little bit, not having your car when you're so used to having your car. Like, even y'all want me to do the videos like trying out different parks, new coffee shops, this is that, I couldn't do so much because I didn't have my car fixed at the time. I was like, oh my gosh, like, God, just what should I do? What should I do, God? What should I do? I definitely prayed on the situation. I got up one morning. This was on Monday, I believe. Let me go look back at the pictures because I just want to be very detailed when I'm telling this story. So what day was this? Monday. So I think that was, oh yeah, August 18th on Monday. I got up that morning and I got on my computer and I just went on the website from one of the dealerships that I want to get a car from, because I'm not going to spill the tea on what car I got yet. Y'all will know that really real soon. So I went on the website, and y'all know they do like the trade-in offer things on the websites where you could put your VIN number and stuff in, the condition of the car, and they'll present you an offer of what they would take the car for. My main thing was this. I was like, if I trade in my car, the only way I'm going to trade it is if I get zero down and they pay off my full car loan that I still owe on the car. If nobody was doing that for me, I wasn't getting rid of the car, because I was like, I don't want to be in negative equity. I want to be in positive equity. On top of that, I don't want to put no money down. Honestly, y'all, I was not really in a position to just be signing up for no new car, because I got to move. So I'm putting up money for that. I'm probably going to have to end up getting movers to move my car. Move my stuff from here to my new place, which we go get into that as well. But like I was saying, I'm not in a position to really just be doing this whole car situation. I went on this website. I did the trade-in offer, and the offer came up to a good amount of where it would pay my loan off and I would still be in positive equity. Okay, cool. That's what I did first. Even after doing that, I still didn't have my mind made up. So I got to pray it again. I'm like, God, like, what should I do? All these different TikToks start popping up on my feed telling me, you're going to get a new car. You're going to get a new car. Like, and I'm like, why is this popping up on my feed when I'm not even looking at car stuff on my phone? Only thing I have typed in far as car wise has been on my computer or on my iPad. Nothing on my phone. So all these different videos started popping up that you're gonna get a new car. God said this is gonna be you. You're gonna get a car that you never expected yourself to get, and just know you're gonna be approved. And I was like, oh my God, like, why I keep seeing that? I'm like, literally every time I was scrolling, probably after every 3 videos, I would come across a video that say you're gonna get a new car. So I took that as a sign, as if it was God speaking to me. And mind you, for real, y'all, I don't really like taking signs from like TikTok, because sometimes it could just be an algorithm thing. But I knew it wasn't an algorithm thing this time, because I was not watching like no car videos on my TikTok looking at a trade offer. So then that came up. I called a couple of my friends to just get another opinion on everything. And then I finally made my decision. The dealership that gave me the best trade-in, I ended up texting them, because when you do the trade-in offer, they end up texting you and they be like, hey, we see that you did a request for an offer. Just text this number if you have any questions, and blase. So I texted the number and I just was asking questions, because at this time I still haven't decided. I was just asking them, like, hey, if the offer expires, can I do the same thing again and get the same offer? And they was like, yeah. And I was just asking them about the process, what type of forms do they accept to show proof of income? What else I was asking? I was asking what type of deals were they running at the time, and all kinds of stuff. And the guy who I was speaking to, he actually let me know everything that I needed to know. And he was actually very nice and very informative. He gave me all the details that I needed to know. But he was like, is you ready to get started today? And I was like, no, I'm not ready. I'll be ready next week. I was going to hold off until this week coming up, because I still wanted to think. But he asked me, he was like, hey, just asking, what would be the difference between today and next week? Because we have this special offer going on. We don't want you to miss out on it. Blase. I told him my reasoning, and he was like, okay, cool. Well, he ready whenever I'm ready. I ended up scheduling me an appointment to get on the phone with somebody to walk me through the process. And I did the whole process, and now I am about to be with a whole new car, brand new car at that. The vehicle is actually getting delivered this upcoming week. I'm still kind of shocked about it. I'm like, dang, I'm gonna miss my car, But I know this is the best decision because I have to tell y'all the way how God worked. I did a whole testimonial video before I got on that scheduled call with those people. And I was like, hey y'all, I was talking to y'all. I was like, hey y'all, I'm doing this and this today. But just know if I get approved, it's not because of me, it's because of the man above. Because I'm not in a position to really be getting a new car loan right now. In that video, I said, God, I want to use this as my sign. I told God, when I get on the scheduled phone call with these people, let it be a lady. And if it's a lady, that means I'm approved. My scheduled call was supposed to be with the guy I had messaged. And when I got on that call, y'all, it was a lady. It was a lady. And I was like, dang, like God really heard me. And he put the lady on there, and I really got approved for a brand new vehicle that day. It was a smooth process, the easiest process I ever did in life when it came to me signing up to get a car. When I go and pick up the car, y'all gonna get more and more details for real. I can't wait to take y'all along this journey of delivery, picking up the video, handing my car over. Oh, I'm still sad about it a little bit, but I'm sad and I'm happy. I don't know how to feel because I'm really giving my little baby away. But I feel like it was definitely worth it. I'm so happy about everything though, y'all, despite, not being able to have a full car paid off by now. But maybe God will let me pay off this car that I'm about to get. I'm ready to get my life completely back in order because if y'all don't know, my life completely stopped after the car because I got stuck in the house. I stopped going to training sessions because I was going to training every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then I ended up getting knocked off my self-training because I just couldn't stay focused to train because it was just so many different things popping off in my life. And I was kind of a little bit getting depressed, not even gonna lie. Sometimes y'all know we having days where we get depressed about our life and we start rethinking our career and rethinking about what we want to do and just a whole bunch of stuff. Your thoughts just begin to you sometimes. All of this definitely played out for a reason. God definitely wanted me in something new for sure because if he did it, I would never got all these signs. That testimonial would never went the way that it went. He would never put that lady on the phone after I prayed and said, God, if it's a lady that be on that phone, that mean I got approved. He would never did that. I know some people may not be big on faith, but I am big on faith. I do feel like I went through a silent period where God wasn't answering me and I was so used to him just throwing my signs and how we communicate with each other to me. And he was silent for a reason. Sometimes he gotta knock your life off track just to make you realize certain things. Because I didn't have everything in order throughout these past 3 months. Like my life just been everywhere. Even when it comes to the move, y'all see I'm scrambled all over the place. I'm like, what do I really want to do? Like, girl, usually I have everything planned out to the T. Bulletin board be filled. Well, not bulletin board. Notes be filled with, okay, this finance this month is going into this month. This is how this is going to play out. God completely knocked all of that off track. And I couldn't keep up. I was literally question marks every month about, okay, what's next? Or how I'm going to do this. And I really had to rely on the man above for real. Because I didn't know. Like, a lot of stuff was getting delayed for me and held back. I got a lot. We got a lot to talk about when I'm ready to talk about it. Because some stuff I'm just not ready to officially talk about just yet. But baby, I feel like God is definitely pulling me out of my delays right now. He's answering me again. He feels like I have passed his test. And now he's blessing me. I'm about to get straight approvals after this. First it was the car. Now it's going to be a whole new apartment. Next is going to be a new phone. Because I said I want a new phone. Even though that's not really necessary. But still. That's me investing it back into myself. He's pulling me out of my delays. First day I get this car, we back on it. Y'all finna get some good videos. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. But I am gonna miss my little Benz. I didn't think I had an attachment to my car as much until I started going outside, and I just go out there and I just look at the car. I just be like, dang, like I'm gonna miss my little Benz. I'm gonna miss her. Like, that was my dog. I didn't think I had an attachment to that car until it's about to be gone from me. I might cry. I might cry. I'm gonna miss my girl. My girl was luxury. She was a little small. My car that I'm picking up next week, definitely a little bigger than her. But I loved her though. I love that car. But I am very proud of myself that I was actually able to purchase a car all by myself and made it all the way to this point to where I can't make it no more. But I'm listening to God. God told me, get a new car. And I was talking to Quee one night. She was like, well, you know, we got to pay bills for the rest of our life all the way till we die. And I was like, you right. You right, girl. But at the same time, it's nothing like having a paid off car and not having a car note. But hopefully I get to the point where I could pay this one off, like I said before. I come across some extra monies, I'm gonna pay some extra down on this principal cost. But other than that, I'm blessed, I'm grateful, I'm thankful to be inside a new vehicle. Well, going to be, because I ain't got her yet. I don't know what I'm gonna name her. Hopefully I enjoy her. I should. Y'all stay tuned. I just really wanted to share this with y'all for real. Give y'all a yap session on how I just got a whole new car out of nowhere. For real, nowhere, because this was not the plan. Next video gonna be a preparing to get the car. Then after that, of course, we're gonna do our pickup day where we switching her out and then popping out with the new. So y'all stay tuned.